record holder, who only qualified as a fast loser, goes in lane number 8. The first 4 in each heat into the semi-finals. It couldn't be more simple. Carl Lewis, now 30. Won his heat this morning in the fastest time, 10.12. Hasn't been starting well, but he got a good start this morning. That's Emmanuel Tufo of Ghana, 10.12 this season. Arnaldo Silva, Brazil, second in the South American Championship this year. Chidi Imo, the African record holder, struggled this morning, got home in 10.42 as a fast loser. He looked right out of form, and he looked very heavy, and he looked very ragged. But he's not that bad. Surely he can run better than that. Marino on the far side from Chile. But they all seem to be watching Carl Lewis, the man who won the first world title in '83. Linford Christie, European champion, European record holder, Commonwealth champion. The slowest qualifier, by the way, winning qualifier this morning. But he only did what he had to do. Thames Valley Harrier, coached by Ron Rodden. Got a habit of getting him right for the big occasion. Carl Lewis, who's beaten Christie twice recently in Zurich, and 2 days before that in Malmo. They won't mind who wins this one. It's getting through that matters. But there'll be a little bit of prestige at stake. So the lineup again. And the red vest in lane number 1 on the right of your picture, Marino of Chile. Then Christie of Great Britain. Surin, the Canadian champion, in lane 3. Green of Jamaica in lane 4. Lewis, America, in lane 5. Tufo of Ghana in lane 6. Silva of Brazil in lane 7. Imo of Nigeria in lane number 8. Christie, passive as always at the start. Never a flicker of emotion. This, the second quarter-final of the World Championship 100 meters. Carl Lewis takes his time. And in fact, he's made the rest wait. Away first time. Ooh. Now, who was that? Seemed a fairly even break. We'll see where the marksman goes. I thought it might be 2-4, but it was marginal. It's him in lane number 6, 5-3-4. But it was nearly a very good start.
This is where the psychological battle begins, of course. They'll settle again. Still waiting to see whether that was a faulty start or a false start. It had to be a false start in a sense. And where's the red marker gone? I think it's lane 6. 2-4.
It is 2-4. A bit hard done by, possibly, because it might have been a very good start. But of course, they've got the blocks electronically wired to the starter. He's got buttons in front of him. He can see if somebody beats the gun, or he should be able to see. See the yellow marker there on lane number 6, so 2-4. The Ghanaian record holder is penalised. Another false start, he goes out of the competition. Now they've got a problem with the gun, which they fired by accident.
These are the most difficult times at the start of a sprint race. Several of the athletes are standing near the block, the rest are standing back. They're all waiting. They've got to set themselves up yet again.
They've each got their own routine. I bet Lewis will be the last to settle again. Christie, though, is also an athlete who'll make people wait. Christie's ignoring the rest, and Lewis, again, is the last man to settle. The second quarter-final of the World Championship 100 meters. This time they got away, and going well is Surin now, Canada, and Christie also, and Lewis, and it's Christie on the far side and Lewis on the near side. Lewis wins, Christie second. In third place was Surin, and in fourth place Green, 9.80. Fantastic time, but a gale behind, and 4.8, 4.3 now behind. Well, Christie had a good run there, but he just cannot master Lewis. Lewis is looking back at the time. It really isn't important. He has to have a look at the wind speed as well. I think you'll find Michael Green of Jamaica was in fourth place. Away they go as a very good even break. Surin got a good start, and so too did Green. And Surin, the Canadian with the red shorts, leading Christie. Christie comes through and starts to take Lewis. Lewis, though, with that beautiful, long, loping stride. He's got a beautiful stride. He's lovely action for a sprinter. Comes right through, and he could trouble Burrell. Christie in second place. In third place is definitely Surin. Now, who was fourth? And I think I'm right, Green of Jamaica in fourth place. Those four into the semi-finals.
Lewis got away beautifully. So did Christie. And Christie was, if anything, up at about the halfway stage. But this fella, he's so smooth at the 60-meter mark, he starts to move into another gear. And you saw evidence of that in that race. Linford looked to have it well in control, but the margin of advantage that Carl Lewis gained over the last, 40 meters was significant. Very, very strong indeed. Lewis flowing out of the blocks, puts pressure on everyone around him.
I think the point made there about coming out of the blocks, he did so in the first round this morning. He's done it again. And for me, his problem against Burrell is he's not been starting well. He had a full start in the American Championships when he qualified in second place, and Burrell broke the world record. But Lewis ran 9.93 after a very slow start. In Zurich, he was beaten again by Burrell, but on neither occasion did he have anything like a start. And it seems to me he's been working on that since those races.
Well, certainly, David.